You see the clouds shifting, the atmosphere is heavy. I raise my hands, the pink lightning strikes. Let the silver fall. Watch the master at work. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. The magenta is blinding, the silver is dropping, the weather is grinding. I stand on the edge and I'm making it happen. They running for cover, the thunder is clapping. You feel how it shifts, it's a neon collision. He wanted to watch, but it blows up his vision. We alter in nature, the ultimate danger. She caught in the storm and she feeling the anger. I orchestrate chaos, the bass is a weapon. The strings are vibrating, you better be stepping. It's slick with titanium, washing the pavement. We flooding the city, the ultimate statement. Hey! Crash! Watch the heavens divide. Neon light tearing open the night. Silver rain washing over the pain. I conduct the storm, I'm the Lord. That we truly ignite. Wait, let the tempo reset. They haven't seen the worst of it yet. I flick on my wrist and the hurricane spinning. He looking up terrified, knowing I'm winning. The static is building, the frequency hopping. She told me to quit, but there ain't any stopping. The strings hit a Christian, they'll fix it, distorting. The digital flood of the system exploding. You standing in all the power we holding. The epic disaster is slowly unfolding. We bathe in the pink and we drink up the silver. The coldest performance I had to deliver. Crash! Watch the heavens divide. Neon light tearing open the night. Silver rain washing over the pain. I conduct the storm, I'm the Lord of the domain. Let it strike, let the energy spike. This is the chaos that we truly ignite. Yeah! The clouds are parting. Puddles of silver on the ground. You survived the storm. Masterpiece. Step clean. Step. Breathe it in, breathe. Yeah. You feel the rhythm freeze. Yeah. You tight, breathe. Yeah. You feel the rhythm freeze. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. I hit the pavement, making a statement, dodging the grid like a pro. He out in the district, fully artistic, catching a high and glow. You see the reflection, perfect direction, we keeping the symmetry right. Switching the tempo, smooth as a demo, gliding clean through the night. They tryna box us, they cannot stop us, I am a flutter bound. She walking beside me, the rhythm will guide me, elevating the sound. Due to the trumpet, bass heavy dumping, flawlessly tracking the beat. Yeah. Snapping the fingers, the melody lingers, painting the canvas of streets. Step. Yeah, let that horn glitch. Step. Vibe with it. Watch the architecture shift. Yeah. Now we crossing the avenue, admiring the panoramic view. The monochromatic rays fading away, we splashing on Hemi Hill. I'm catching the step, he matching the rep, keeping it beautifully neat. Every intersection you cross is feeling like a customized beat. Feel the air getting cooler, the skyline's a ruler, I just appreciate the weight. Navigating the maze, lost in the haze of this modern architectural state. Shadows are draping the plaza, we moving like stylized lava. Just a ghost in the city, undeniably gritty, but polished and perfectly primed. Feel the rhythm freeze, we floating, breeze. Feel the rhythm beat. Step. they trying to catch us, but they strictly out the track. Look at them, gripping on the throttle till it snaps. We painting the tunnel red, no time for the maps, let it roll. I drop a gear, disappear, nothing in the mirror, see. Shifting the pad, ain't no catching me. You feel the vibration, the engine's an animal. Eating the asphalt, this speed is just cannibal. He told me break with the brake lines and seven, we moving it fast, for locked in forever. A digital blur, just a streak in the neon, leaving the atmosphere something to be on. Red on the dashboard is glowing so vividly, tunnel is woven, we breaking the gravity. Try to project it, dissect it, inspect it, but got the velocity strictly directed. Red line, flat line, pushing through the atmosphere. Engine is screaming, the only thing that I hear. Blurring the vision, collision is imminent, living in overdrive, speed is magnificent. Red line, watch the colors melt away. Shatter the bottle, the pressure is building, the engine is hot. You thought you could match it, but look at the breaker, we leaving them stranded right in the spot. She watching them legends, the system is spreading, the digital walls are just melting the dust. He wanted a race, but I gave him a lesson and burning the rubber and leaving the rust. Injecting the fuel to the cylinder, killing the limit, I'm pushing it past the extreme. I'm flashing the optic, completely chaotic, we riding the frequency, splitting the beam. They clocking the radar, but we off the grid, doing the impossible just like we did. Accelerate harder, I'm chasing the red, living the fast lane right to the edge. Yeah, let the RPM drop. We long gone, just a blur in the system. Hear that echo? Go smoke. Go smoke. Go smoke.
I'm not your hometown, I'm your now. If you keep backtracking, put on your own route.
I wanted to be your present. I wanted to be your present. I'm not your hometown. I wanted to be your present.
I wanted to be the present, make the black you resist it. You keep turning back, same way, same cities. I don't dig, I don't chase, I don't wait by the exit.
The way by the exit.
Your back is yours, my world forward is my business.
Yeah. Out in the sand, clay stands, no drama, no witness. You kiss me if you want, I'm too busy getting finished. You had that habit of scrolling old text like the sacred scripts. Dog brace on the past, shades and dust like this curfew exists. I be in the kitchen, kettle hiss, notebook open, pen doing shifts. You walking smelling like the old street, like a quarter throwing late night trips. Shane cool memes in your mouths like passwords you guarantee. Say remember when on new black nostalgia alive. Why I watch you pack and unpack the same suitcase, same hoodie, same excuses. Every time you said I'm different now, your feet went back to old routes. I need a fight to a paragraph. I don't debate with that revolving doom. Yeah, I just kept looting in the city. Turn my room into a workshop through. Metronome clicking like a traffic light green. Red, I learned to push on green and let your U-turns beat what you said. You left a gap on my cap, cool. More space for my MPC, less noise in the air, more clarity in the beat. You called it time, I called it data. Your pad and speak a plane, and I don't need to win your map, but my compass got its own lane.
As you keep me reading old chapters, don't ask me to be the bookmark. I'm writing new pages, black ink show.
I wanted to be a president, I wanted to be, I wanted to be, I
wanted to be your president, not the block you been visiting,
not the block you been blizzing.
You keep turning back, same thing. I don't make, I don't change, I don't wait by the exit. Your road back is yours, my road forward is my business.
Girl, you treat the class like a lamp for free entry. I treat it like a toll. Every trip costs focus, and focus is the only gold I mold. You can call it no habit.
cherish roots like that makes some wise roots. Can trip aside, won't sue when you never cut the vines. I'm not mad, I'm a tag like a bull on the cast. I'm missing what you do, now what you say. Been the midnight text. You pop in like how you been with that soft-serve song. But I don't melt for maybes, I got stone in my backbone. I'm at the studio early, coffee bitter, hot and crisp, stacking taste, trimming waist, making hunger sound like discipline. The space you leave don't break me, it frees me like a mat. Let's let her on the campus so the lines hit clean, you're flat. I'm not your rehab spinner, not your when I'm ready back. I'm a moving frame, you can raid what you can't saw the engine. So if you wanna spin back, keep your sneakers on that street. I'm stepping forward, letting progress keep the beat. Yeah, no tears on the curb, no pleading in the rain. Just a boundary that holds a shade. Your rear view is yours, our windshield is mine. And be a present, be a present. I want it. City lights on my sleeves, go. I don't look back.
Yeah. Look up at the canopy. The moon is casting that silver light across the front. Everybody breathing easy tonight. Let the guitar ride. We holding the peace down. I'm sitting out on the porch, watching the silver cascade. Homies out in the courtyard, chilling right in the shade of the midnight hour, feeling the gentle breeze, catching the lunar power, sweeping across the trees. He used to run on the block, keeping the heavy metal, now we just watch the clock. Letting the spirit settle, I hold the neighborhood down. A silent type of warden, planting the peaceful seeds. Inside this concrete garden, you feel the temperature drop. The tension leaving the spine, seeing the violence stop. Under the silver design, we traded the paranoia for a collective pride. Keeping the demons away, letting the rhythm glide.
Yeah, the silver moon is shining on the avenue, catching the ocean breeze, painting the blacktop blue. We holding on to the peace, a heavy kind of pride, letting the funky guitar carry the midnight ride, breathing the calm under the silver palm.
They used to tape up the scene, yellow across the gate. Now it's a quiet routine, nothing to complicate. She walking a little dog, past the memorial mural, cutting through mental fog, making the vision plural. We elevate the collective, shifting the old paradigm, keeping it highly protective, guarding the passing of time. I see the youngins outside, shooting the fade away, nobody having to hide. Living to see the day, the canopy up above, swaying in slow motion, built on a steady love, deep as the whole ocean. It takes a veteran soul to keep the frequency chill, maintaining the self-control, paying the karma bill.
Yeah, the silver moon is shining on the avenue, catching the ocean breeze, painting the blacktop blue. We holding on to the peace, a heavy kind of pride, letting the funky guitar carry the midnight ride, breathing the calm under the silver palm.
Yeah.
Hold up, let the guitar breathe for a second. It takes a whole lot of strength just to remain still. We traded the heavy sirens for the midnight chill. The silver lining is real if you just hold the line. Stand as the local protector, letting the melody shine, 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 shine.
Yeah, the silver moon is shining on the avenue, catching the ocean breeze, painting the blacktop blue. We holding on to the peace, a heavy kind of pride, letting the funky guitar carry the midnight ride, breathing the calm under the silver palm, under the silver palm.
Yeah, keep the peace intact. Say, silver leaves blowing in the wind. We good tonight. Everybody safe. West Coast. Good night.
And I says a handle, it's breathing air, nothing but dust. And the
swinging like a pendulum of pure malice. Looking at the floorboards where we used to feel the chalice. Now the duffel's just a carcass, empty skin and zipper teeth. I can feel the ice expanding in the marrow underneath. We shared the oxygen. Dividends, the heavy lifting, but the tectonic plates of your loyalty were shifting. I left my flank open, thinking we were blood and bone. Now the silence in this warehouse is a heavy set throne. Steel rafters dripping with the condensation of a lie. I'm staring at the exit with a jagged edge eye. You didn't just take the paper, you took the structural integrity, leaving me to rot in the vault of your memory. A knife has a handle, but the blade is all mine, etched with the signature of a brother's design. The echoes are expensive when the trust is spent and gone. Standing in the shadow of a cold-blooded dawn. Yeah, a cold-blooded dawn. Fingerprints you left on the handle of the gate. It's the geometry agreed mixed with a heavy dose of hate. 12 years of history evaporated in a blink. Now the water in the glass has a metallic kind of stink. Was it the zeros? Was it the pressure of the dead? Or were you always just a predator? Hadn't noticed yet, I'm counting the scars like the entries in the ledger. Calculating payback with a customized measure. The warehouse is cavernous, a cathedral for the fool. Learning that the asphalt is the only golden rule. No more handshakes, no more bridges left to burn. Just the friction in the gut and the lesson that I earned. Keep the money, keep the money. Buy a coffin for your name, cause every dollar in your pocket carries the weight of the shame. Carries the weight of the shame. Carries the weight of the shame. A knife has a handle, but the blade is all mine, etched with the signature of a brother's design. The echoes are expensive when the trust is spent and gone. Of a cold-blooded dawn. Yeah, a cold-blooded dawn. Feeling this way, like the sun rise up, you light up my way. Wake up, stretch out, coffee in hand. With you by my side, got my heart on demand. Repeat the same routine, but it never gets old. Every moment with you, got a story to be told. From breakfast chats to late night dreams, you're the upgrade in life, you're more than it seems, yeah.
Day by day,
yeah, we living it right.
With each tick of the clock,
our love takes flight.
Day by day,
it's a sweet serenade, together forever, no plans to evade, yeah. Forever, no plans to evade, yeah. Yeah, remember that first date, oh the vibe was electric. Laughs and little glances, yeah, it felt like magic. Fast forward to now, we built this thing. Got the world at our feet like kings and queens, yeah. Life throws curveballs, but we hit them back. With you in my corner, got no reason to lack. Every challenge we face just makes us grow. In this wild ride of love, babe, let's do the show, yeah.
Day by day,
yeah, we living it right.
With each tick of the clock,
our love takes flight.
Day by day,
it's a sweet serenade, together forever, no plans to evade that. No plans to evade, no plans to evade, yeah. Looking back on the memory, all the highs and the lows, but through it all, girl, it's your warmth that I chose. So whether rain or shine, we gon' dance through the strife. In this rhythm of love, you're my muse, you're my life, yeah.
So here's to tomorrow and all that awaits. With you in the mix, I'm ready for fate. Day by day, let the world see our glow. Hand in hand, baby, we'll steal the show. Can't predict the future, but I know this for sure. With you by my side, I can always endure. Day by day, with a smile on my face. Together we rise, together we grace.
Day by day,
yeah, we living it right.
with each tick of the clock.
Our love takes flight.
Day by day,
It's a sweet serenade. Together forever, no plans to evade.
day by day,
Yeah, we living it right.
with each tick of the clock.
Our love takes flight.
Day by day,
It's a sweet serenade. Together forever, no plans to evade. Hey. No plans to evade. No plans to evade. Hey. Hey. So here's to us, babe, raising a toast to the everyday moments, yeah, they matter the most. Day by day, let's keep riding this wave in this tune of our love. It's your heart that I crave.
Yeah. CSA on the frequency, put down the static. Pick up the weight, we aren't just surviving. We decode and check the spine. Let's get it. Yeah. Just sing my mind on the frequency. Put down the static. Pick up the weight, we aren't just surviving. We decode and check the spine. Let's get it. Yo, the filament is shaking in the glass. Watching all the shadows of the ignorant past. The window pane, I'm soaking in the ink. Trying to reconstruct the missing link within the brain's terrain. I'm turning yellow pages with a steady hand. Mapping out the subsoil of this hollowed land. It's a tectonic shift, lifting up the spirit while the heavy hitters drift into the abyss of the mundane. My crown is constructed of the logic and the non-apologetic. Deeply energetic lessons in the rain. I don't look at the screen for the narrative, I'm hunting for the imperative. Buried in the dust of the shelf, it's the alchemy of thought. Finding every battle that the ancestors fought within the quiet of the self. The spine is cracked, but the message is intact. Turning every fiction into a cold hard fact. Hard fact. Hard fact. The weight ain't in the gold, it's in the fold of the leaf. A mental revolution is the only true relief. Look. The calligraphy is sharp like a razor, cutting through the noise of the digital blazer. I'm a scholar of the concrete, making the obsolete absolutely complete with a ribbon laser. I'm swallowing the lexicon, turning all the lights on, wearing the wisdom like a heavy-duty nylon. Against the biting cold of the street, every syllable's a brick, making the foundation thick. Doing arithmetic till the puzzle is complete. They want you chasing the flicker, drinking the liquor while the ticking of the clock gets quicker and the spirit gets weak. I'm holding the hardcover like a shield, refusing to yield to the toxins in the field that the unlearned seek. It's a subterranean power, blooming in the midnight hour, turning every mental tower into a monument of peak, crowned by the vowels and the consonants, moving through the continents of a mind that's unique. Never out, the library's inside you. Just gotta find the right shelf. Knowledge of self, the only crown that won't rust. CSA, we out.
Yeah. Check the levels. It's not about the end, it's about the execution. Precision. You know. Swing.
I don't deal in heartbreak, I deal in logistics. Sever ties with the precision of ballistics. No messy edges, I sand it down smooth. A craftsman will leave and watch how I move. Keep the drama, I'll take the receipt. Return the memories, keep the receipt neat. It ain't a tragedy, just a lease expiration. Vacating the premises, no hesitation. Vintage love, nah, it's just wear and tear. I step out the frame with a debonair flair. Cut the wire, sold to the joint, seal it tight. A professional exit into the night. No baggage claim, I travel light and fast. Building credit for the future, racing the past. That's a
Clean exit,
signature move.
strictly business.
Stay inside the groove, yeah.
Strictly business.
Let's audit the books, check the emotional tax. Depreciate the value, state the cold facts. You're a bad investment, I had to write off. Formatting the drive, yeah, I turned the light off. No controls, no system restored. I swept the data right out of the door. Recycle bin empty, the desktop is clear. No glitches remain, no artifacts here. I don't ghost, I just archive the file. Disappear and act with a corporate smile. Silence is the loudest statement. Don't slam the door, just latch it so it doesn't open again. Classy. Final handshake, dry palms, no sweat. The terms are agreed, the standard is set. Don't look for a sequel, the contract is void. Avoid the wreckage that others enjoyed. I pivot on a dime, fresh kicks on the pavement. My freedom is the only remaining payment. Head up high, collar pop, fade to black. The master of leaving and never looking back. Sign,
Seal delivered.
inventory clear.
Done doing business with you.
Peace, peace.
Check the gauge. Don't panic. Just expand.
We trade fingerprints for lung capacity. Survival in the deep needs a different audacity. Don't grip my wrist, grip the air inside your chest. This ain't a hug, it's a pressure test. Gravity don't matter when you float in the blue. I need a signal, not a scream to get through to you. Regulate the intake, count to 4. Leave the surface drama back at the shore. If the flood comes, don't fight the tide. Just lock the diaphragm and stay inside.
When the pressure drops,
Watch the sign,
don't swim away.
walk the line.
We don't sink, we dive on purpose. Control the depth, forget the surface.
Equalize the ears, let the noise fade out. Silence speaks louder than the surface shout. Panic is the anchor that drags you below. Master the suspension, take it slow. I don't need a lifeline, I need a nod. Too diverse drifting in the hands of God. Check the regulator, is the flow distinct? We withstand the weight before we go extinct. No flailing arms, just a subtle cue. Buoyancy is mental, keeping it true. Static apnea, stillness is a weapon. Don't exhale yet, wait for the kick. Oxygen is currency, spend it wise. Read the situation through the goggles and eyes. We agree on the pause, we agree on the stop. Avoiding the bends before we pop to the top. It's biology, baby, not just romance. A calculated risk in a liquid trance, so keep it in. Store it deep in the lung. The heaviest songs are the ones unsung. Safe. Don't sing. Yeah. The noise out there, it's just noise. The
Real sound is right here. Circle up. Used to treat this green room like a panic room. Lock the door and stare at the mirror, intending to consume my own hype. Thought the solo act was the prototype. Ego inflated like a balloon waiting for the snipe. I built a fortress out of silence. Mistook the isolation for a license to be the king of a deserted island. But tonight the air is thick, condensation on the brick. I hear the muffled roar of the crowd making the walls tick. It ain't about the name on the fly, it's about who passes you the water when the throat is on fire. I look around the circle, see the bruise turning purple on your arm from the loading. We ain't gods like Odin, just men with scars that are open and rhymes that are woven. The loudest sound ain't the screaming fans, it's the friction of the palms and the shaking hands. We drop the act, we drop the guard. Gravity feels heavy when you're hitting hard. Not a statue on a shelf. I found my strength outside of myself. Right here, in the breath. Stop, fidgeting with the cuff. I see the tremble in your fingers. Don't try to bluff or laugh it off with some tough talk. The shaking is the energy, raw electricity without the synergy. Don't kill the voltage before the curtain rise. Look me in the eyes, no disguise. I used to think a wobble was a weakness, treated vulnerability like a sickness, but holding it together alone is just a bleakness. Now we lean in, shoulder to shoulder like dominoes. That ain't falling, destiny is calling, but I'm listening to you breathing that rhythmic inhalation, better than any standing ovation. This is the foundation, concrete prayer before we step into the glare. Palms wet, boots heavy, mind clear, we ready. Don't fix the mask, let it crack, oh, oh. I got your front, you got my back. One unit, one track. The loudest sound ain't the screaming fans, it's the friction of the palms and these shaking hands. We drop the act, we drop the guard. Gravity feels heavy when you're hitting hard. Not a statue on a shelf. I found my strength outside of myself. Right here, in the breath. They want the performative, I give them the narrative of how we survive the negative. No more plastic smiles. We walk the miles through the trials and the denial piles. The light hits the curtain and for the first time I'm certain, not of being perfect, but of being worth it, because I'm grounded by the weight of the squad. Not trying to be a fraud or a facade. Let's walk into the heat, sink the heartbeat to the street, leave the ego in the seat. Heavy step, deep breath, let's go. Yeah, that's the real norm. Grab it, walk heavy, curtain open.
Out the nectar, let it drift. Don't rush the taste. Spoonfuls of patience in the kitchen, slow to chase. We pivot from the drizzle, not the syrup on a glass. Sugar on the counter, but we're measuring the mass. Every urge is an hourglass, grains counting bread. Linger on the flavor, let it linger in our chest. No need to prove the honey when you're marinating time. Echoes in the silence, not the caramelized rhyme.
Walk it back, step by step, savoring the proof. Bittersweet on the tongue, no need to sprint to truth. Let the craving cool, let it bloom, let it last. Dilute the sweet rush, make a moment out the past.
Slow burn desire, not a fuse about to spark. Candle in the window, steady flame against the dark. Impulse is a language translated through a glance. Reading every gesture, take the long road dance. I won't stack the sugar cubes to build a faulty house. Let it crystallize in patience, let the feeling douse. Let it simmer, let it steep, let the pulse unwind. You're not a prize for winning, you're a poem I define.
We walk it back, step by step, savoring the proof. Bittersweet on the tongue, no need to sprint to truth. Let the craving cool, let it bloom, let it last. Dilute the sweet rush, make a moment out the past.
It ain't about restraint, it's the offering the whole. No sprint to the finish, just a story as it's told. Map it on the heart, slow beat, deep groove. Every second that we linger is a reason not to move.
Let sweetness be the echo, not the reason for the song. We measure what endures, not what dazzles, then is gone. Savor what's in season, let the flavor take its course. If lasting is the meaning, then patience is the source.
This isn't a gamble, put the dice in the drawer. I analyze the ceiling while you staring at the floor. Every tease you throw gets a courteous nod. I'm a strict accountant in the land of the odd. You draw a line, I salute the border, converting the chaos into beautiful order. If you whisper, I lean. If you shout, I withdraw. Governed by the physics, respecting the law. My silence isn't cold, it's just a receipt. Printed in the moment when our signals meet.
It ain't revenge, it's the balance of the scale. Wind only matters when it hits the right sail. Tit for tat is how we keep the rhythm alive. Equal reaction is the way we survive. Your input defines the beat that I play. Mirror in the night to perfect the day. Runs on rules, yeah, the circuit is tight. No heavy emotion, just traveling light.
Calculated distance makes the heart grow fond. We ain't swimming in the muddied up pond. You offer a hand, I offer a glove. Sanitized logic in the game of love. Don't mistake the method for a lack of the heat. I'm just keeping the debris off of the street. The playful phase is done, now we verify. No need for a witness or an alibi. Your courtesy buys you a premium seat. VIP access to the steady beat. Focus the image from a game to a promise. Now the reflection is crystal, no distortion remains. We broke the heavy shackles just to build lighter chains. A promise made of logic is harder to break than a passionate vow that was purely a fake. The system is humming, the voltage is pure. Uncertainty is sick and the rule is the cure. So keep the signal clean, let the frequency run. Let the serious work has only just begun.
Balance, equilibrium,
Classy.
Yo, we start off chillin', just two friends kicking it. But I feel a tension like a knot that's sticking quick. Silence ain't golden knots, heavy like lead. Thoughts swirling round like a storm in my head. Got secrets weighing down, I can't keep holding tight. Gotta speak from the heart, let's shine some light. Honesty's our compass, let's steer the ship right. With every word we drop, we'll be reaching new heights.
we break things kindly, not trying to cause pain. Ditch the silence, myth, yeah, let's dance in the rain. Language that heals, respect never thins. In the groove of our truth, that's where the love begins.
Let's paint a picture, no more shadows lurking. Words like a brush stroke, let's keep it working. I know it's hard to say, but it's harder to pretend. Bottle feelings popping like they wanna transcend. I messed up, you hurt me, it's the talk we avoid.
But life's too short to stay trapped and paranoid. So let's take a deep breath and open the door to honesty and healing, man. That's what we're here for.
We break things kindly, not trying to cause pain.
Yeah.
Ditch the silence, Smith, yeah, let's dance in the rain. Language that heals, respect never thins. In the groove of our truth,
Yeah.
that's where the love begins.
Yeah, it's scary, I know. We're gross in the fire. When we speak from the soul, we climb higher and higher. Let's share struggles and lighten the load. When we open up wide, better paths will unfold. A little awkward at first, like a dance with no beat. But trust me, once we start, it'll feel so sweet. So here's to the moments when we lay it all bare. The laughter, the tears, yeah, we're always aware. Real friends can take it, yeah, we bend but don't break. Facing storms together, ain't no risk we won't take. Respect is the glue and honesty's the thread. Weaving tighter bonds, no matter what's said. So let's chart these waters, no more drifting apart. With words that meant will forever play this part.
We break things kindly, not trying to cause pain. Ditch the silence, Smith, yeah, let's dance in the rain. Language that heals, respect never thins. In the groove of our truth, that's where the love.
So remember, my friend, when the times get tough, it's the realness in words that makes us enough. Together we rise through the chaos and noise. In the rhythm of friendship, we find our true joys. Keep it honest, keep it clear, no more games to play. With words, the men will be okay today. Yeah, we'll be okay today. Yeah.
Precision. Check the time. Yeah. Pen drips at dawn, minute hands precision, stack habits like bricks. Quiet demolition, no parades, no confetti, just a whisper of resolve. Trading thunder for the rhythm of revolvers that revolve. I'm chipping at the marble one flick at a time. Each line's a metronome in the corridor of mine. Talking monumental shifts, I prefer the minor ticks. Invisible, indivisible, clockwork in the mix. Never chase applause, I'm slipping through the grain. Practicing the practice, letting patience entertain. Less about the mountain, more about the climb. One syllable of sunrise, routine as the rhyme.
It's not in the spectacle, it's stitched in the scene. Changes the echo of a quiet daily theme. Swap speeches for whispers, trade giants for steps. I think the revolution in the margin where it's slept.
Every day at 7, ink taps the page, rerouting my existence out the cage, off the stage. No need for fireworks, I'm sparking synapse static. One understated line, alchemy automatic. While they chase the finish, I'm mastering the form. Consistent as a tide, subtle as a storm. Scripting new expressions in the silence of the clock. Proof isn't in the talking, but the ticking that unlocks. Forget the anthem, give me mantras on repeat. The remix is routine, the overture the discreet. Turn the ordinary ritual into power unforeseen. Daily lines become the difference, quiet, sharp.
It's not in the spectacle, it's stitched in the scene. Changes the echo of a quiet daily theme. Swap speeches for whispers, trade giants for steps. I think the revolution in the margin where it's slept.
So let the world spin,
Let the headlines scream.
I'm building with the subtle,
Crafting unseen,
a line at the same hour.
a new way to confess.
The smallest shift is silence,
The loudest progress.
so let the world spin.
Let the headlines scream.
I'm building with the subtle,
Crafting unseen,
a line at the same hour.
a new way to confess.
The smallest shift is silence.
The loudest progress.
Yeah. Yo, we talking about the fresh starts, yeah, those big dreams. But let's keep it real, life ain't always what it seems. We chase that moment feeling like a brand new page. But it's the daily grind that truly sets the stage. Got that spark in my heart when I step to the beat. But it's the hustle in the shadows that can't be beat. I'm singing once in a lifetime, ain't where the magic lies. It's every single sunrise, that's where the prize is.
Skip the grand vows, my friend, let's keep it tight. Repeat small rights, daily make them feel right. One big start's cool, but here's the way. Upkeep is the game that we play every day.
Yeah, we're stacking those moments one by one. Every coffee break, every laugh, that's what we run. Life's not just the highlight reel, it's the in-between. It's the little victories, you know what I mean. Like checking in on homies, sending love through the text, or finding solace in the chaos, what's coming next. The world spins fast, sometimes it feels like a race. But slow it down, yo, enjoy the little pace.
Skip the grand vows, my friend, let's keep it tight. Repeat small rights, daily make them feel right. One big start's cool, but here's the way. Upkeep is the game that we play every day. Ooh,
yeah.
ooh,
Every day, every day.
ooh, oh, oh.
Yeah. Now don't get it twisted, beginning shine bright, but it's the everyday love that keeps us in flight. Like the way we share a smile over silly stuff. Those moments build a life, yeah, they more than enough. So let's toast to the morning, the grind and the grind. To the friendships we nurture, the ties that we bind. We celebrate the journeys, let's raise a glass high, cause our stories unfold with every little try. From the late night talks to the early dawn rise, it's the rhythm of our lives, that's the ultimate prize. So skip those grand gestures, keep them on the shelf. It's the everyday vibes that help us find ourselves.
Skip the grand vows, my friend, let's keep it tight. Repeat small rights, daily make them feel right. One big start's cool, but here's the way. Upkeep is the game that we play every day.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh,
That we play every day.
ooh,
Yeah. That we play every day. Yeah, life ain't just a chapter, it's a whole book. And the real magic happens in the way we look. So cherish every laugh, every tear, every sway, cause it's the small rights daily that light up the way. Yeah. Yeah.
We taking measures, not just guessing the grind. Let it flow.
Look, step slow, let the rhythm find a way to unfold. Running after dreams, but the truth's what I'm told. Chasing after shadows, now I traverse with the light. Meeting over messages, building bridges in sight. Talk is cheaper, communication is gold. Connecting these dots, let the stories be told. Calibration's the key, it's a chessboard, my move. Instead of a sprint, I'm precise in my groove. Watch me orchestrate like a composer with beats. Each bar's a heartbeat, each line was carved in the streets. Know the potency lies in the pause and the breath. Living life in full measure, not just speeding to death.
Step slow, flow right, time is crucial tonight. Meet face to face, not just pixels in flight. Reaching for the stars, but it's calibration's calling. This marathon of life, we learn not to fall. We learn not to fall. We learn not to fall. We learn not to fall.
I see the rushes moving, missing depth, forward trend. Blinking on the surface, but missing the blend. Like a canvas with colors that collide in the soul. I'm painting my vision while villains lose control. Wordplay on my mind, I'm the architect here. Lego block stack high, no rushing with fear. Syncopated steps, I'm a student of the flow. Learning from the masters who taught me to grow. Meetings with the wisdom, messages with the heart. I'm breaking all the walls, art's the crucial part. Look, it's not about the miles, but the wisdom you gain. Every lesson unlearned leaves nothing but pain.
Step slow, flow right, time is crucial tonight. Meet face to face, not just pixels in flight. Reaching for the stars, but it's calibration's calling. This marathon of life, we learn not to fall. We learn not to fall. We learn not to fall. We learn not to fall.
Check Check the pace, calibrate, So I'm in it for the passion, not just the applause. Every tear that I shed was a step toward the cause. A marathon of wisdom, I'm running my race. No need for the long jump, just staying in place. Navigating life like it's written in script. No shortcuts, just real talk. It's a culture I flip. Unravel every layer like I'm peeling an onion. Each moment a lesson, with patience I'm running. Chasing not the followers, but the bond that we weave. Building trust in this game, in the love I believe, yeah.
Step slow, every heartbeat's a sign.
Meet me on a journey, together we'll climb.
Step slow, flow right, time is crucial tonight. Be face to face, not just pixels in flight.
Reaching for the stars, but it's calibrations calling. It's marathon of life, we learn not to fall. So if you're in a hurry, I'll just watch you go. I'm finding my rhythm, my pace is the flow. Step slow, flow right, that's how we ignite. In the fullness of time, watch the stars shine bright. Watch the stars shine bright. Watch the stars shine. So if you're in a hurry, I'll just watch you go. I'm finding my rhythm, my pace is the flow. Step slow, flow right, that's how we ignite. In the fullness of time, watch the stars shine bright.
You lay your hand on a table ring, circle of oak, every mark can sing. We feel each groove like a hidden trail, not a perfect frame, just a living tale.
Yeah, we got grain in our talk, no clone cut frame. Old hairline cracks, little dark warm flame. You got lines in your laugh, I got weight in my walk. We don't airbrush truth, we engrave our talk. I don't buff your hurt till it looks like glass. I just read that curl in the core of your past. Finger on the plank, I follow that turn. Every tight knot point is a place you learn. You say this mark here that was young wild heat. I nod, tab beat where the warp runs deep. We don't scrape that out for a showroom glow. We leave ring marks in, let the real grain show. Let the wood talk, let the grain run free. Every knot line curls like a map for me. We seal like clear, not a thick fake coat. I love your heart with the rough cut, no. Let the wood talk, let the grain run free. Every old mark comes like a key for me. We keep that depth, not a flat white wall. Warm dark swirl is the charm of it all. Yeah. Yeah. You tilt your chin, say I fear you bail. When you see raw edge under all this veil, I just drag my hand through the arc you hide. Say that curve right there keeps the room alive. We flip bright lamp on a faint hairline, not to judge that break, but to trace the sign. Like a luthier ear on a thin worn rim, we fine tone right where the board looks dim. I show you my dance where the floor gave way. Early rain on a night with no clear runway. You don't flinch or frame me as half-bill wreck. You call each twist ink in your live grown deck. Let the wood talk, let the grain run free. Every knot ring turns in a tune for me. We seal like clear, not a mute thick coat. We keep that truth in the way we flow. Let the wood talk, let the grain run free. Every scar curve bends like a line of poetry. We keep that depth, not a flat pale wall. Warm dark swirl is the charm of it all. You breathe, I want clean, but I still want real. I grit thin, clear coat, we reveal, not still. We drip that care like a soft, slow rain. Let it seed in the crack, not erase that vein. You call it knots in a oak with a shy round tone. I call it proof that you grew, not stone. We don't chase a mirror with no midlife mark. We want wood that glows when the club runs dark. So we lean on the slab when the track runs low. Palms on grain while the rim lights glow. Beat hits warm and our flaws keep time. Every tight knot turn is a drum for the rhyme. Let the room feel rough, let the edge feel kind. We wear live wood, not a blank flat mind. When the hook fades out and the crowd feels smoke, they still feel love in the lines of the O. Let the wood talk, let the wood talk, let the wood talk. Let the wood talk, let the wood talk, let the wood talk. The wood talk.
Da 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 da.
Most people let the magic slip through the cracks. I collect the dust and turn it into facts. That look in your eye isn't just a fleeting chance. It's raw material, I capture the glance. I don't just feel the awe, I love the coordinate. Turning abstract vibes into something subordinate. To the pen, to the ink, to the page in the book. Analyzing the chemistry inside of the hook. 10 items on the list, gratitude in a row. Mapping out the logic of the afterglow. I'm an architect of seconds building on the past, ensuring that the fleeting is designed to last.
Admiration is a ghost until you give it a name. I'm framing every picture, not just playing the game. From a whisper of thanks to a blueprint of next. Converting the emotion into context. We don't repeat the scene, we upgrade the view. Using yesterday's notes to build a tomorrow for you. Tomorrow for you, a tomorrow for you.
Yeah. Number one, the way you laughed at the mistake. Number two, the silence that we didn't need to break. I'm sampling these moments like a rare vinyl cut. No guessing, no maybe, no if and no but. This list is the engine for the future design. A tactical maneuver solely to refine how we step, how we move, where we gonna land. Data points gathered from the touch of a hand. It's inventory management for matters of the soul. Keeping the friction low and the quality whole. I read the log back, find a pattern in the text, calculating exactly what happens next. It's not romance, it's research. 10 reasons, one plan. Watch it unfold. So I draft the itinerary based on the clues. Paying attention is the only fee that I use. Action speaks louder when it's backed by a file. I studied the archives to earn that smile. This ain't spontaneous, it's highly prepared. Respecting the moments that we already shared. The art becomes the action, the thought becomes the deed. Planting the memory just to water the seed.
Of a retro game, still booting up. Young of a retro game comes.
Yo, I delete the assumption, I don't like the gray. Clear out the fog, make the borders display. I throw a pebble just to see if you flinch. Calibrating distance, inch by inch. It ain't manipulation, it's a radar sweep. Checking the shallows before I jump in the deep. Send a signal out, wait for the red or green. Cleaning up the noise on the radar screen. Don't force the door, just jiggle the lock. If the timing is off, we adjust the clock.
Send the pulse, read the return. Light the match, watch it burn. Cross the line just to told and retreat. Feel the temperature rise on the beat. No guessing games, just data and fact. Verify the code before we interact. Go double retro game cut slick.
It's a puzzle logic, fitting shapes in the void. Chaos is the only thing we gotta avoid. I tease the boundary, you flash the sign. Authentication needed strictly online. My bandwidth is precious, I don't waste the stream. Waking up distinct from the blurry dream. This is high resolution, pixels are sharp. Playing the nervous system like a laser heart. If you block the access, I respect the wall. But if you drop the gate, I'm taking it all. Palm. Latency 0. Connection secure.
Check it out.
So decipher the pattern. It's written in bold. The sophisticated art of the hot and the cold. Redefine the edges so the center can shine. Walking the tightrope of your design. No accidents here, every move is a test. Filtering the mediocre out from the best. Step back, observe, and moving for the kill. The thrill of the logic of thrill.
Young of a retro game cut a soul booting up. Young of a retro game cut a soul booting up. Yeah. Drive the scales. Gravity check. Newton was right. Exit the fluid. Welcome to the friction. Traction control is the new addiction. No more floating in the blue ambiguity. I trade the drift for absolute solidity. Kiss the asphalt, respect the weight. Physics never lie, they just dictate. Check the posture, spine and line vertical. Reality is raw, not theoretical. Wipe the salt off the skin, feel the grain. Standing static in the center of the lane.
Where do we stand?
On the concrete,
No more drifting.
feel a heartbeat.
Where is the Lord? The foundation is king.
Heavy on the hill, let the pavement ring.
Where do we stand?
On the concrete,
No more drifting.
feel the heartbeat.
The floor is the Lord. The foundation is king.
Heavy on the hill, let the pavement ring. My shadow was heavy, it don't detach. Striking the surface like a sofa match. We build skyscrapers, not castles of sand. Digital dreams need a physical land. Lock the knees, now I keep them ready to spring. Understand the density of everything. Roots go down through the wires and pipes. Earning the stripes, avoiding the heights. Stability isn't boring, it's the launch pad. The most solid ground that we ever had.
One step, two steps, zero altitude, maximum attitude.
So grip the terrain with a tactical soul. Control the momentum, that's the whole goal. We survived the depth, now we master the street. Turning the potential into the concrete. No turbulence here, just a hard click clack. But moving forward and never looking back. Earthbound logic, strictly applied. Nowhere to hide, just a solid stride.
Sound up,